weather report for the 15th day of Vlogmas. Bit noisy, but the weather is glorious. How are those blue skies looking? Good morning everybody, welcome to the 15th day of Vlogmas. I can't believe there are only 10 more days to go until Christmas. That seems to have rushed up. As you've seen, it is a gorgeous day. It's a little on the chilly side at the moment, it's only 16 degrees outside, but it's going to warm up. And the really good news is that there are going to be 2 super hot days next week. And what 2 days are they? They're the 2 days I'm helping my parents move house. At least it's not going to be raining. That's looking on the bright side, right? It'll just be good for them to be in their new place, and then they can unpack a whole bunch of boxes like it's a really, really massive Christmas where you're getting back all your stuff. But still, if we put bows on them, it will be festive, surely. As you can see, I've added a bit of festive flashing lights in the background because I felt there wasn't enough Christmas happening lately, so there you go, Christmas is happening. Obviously, our first order of business is to introduce you to the Advent Calendar girls for today. Really, really love this one. Perfect party dress for Christmas. It's beautiful. And here you go. There it is. McCall's 9394 from 1953. Isn't it beautiful? Unfortunately, I could never make this because of that dropped waist. It would just look so wrong on me. But it's so beautiful. I love having it. I love looking after it. It will be safe with me. So I hope you enjoyed that particularly beautiful one. I'm really excited about the Advent Calendar girls 2 days from now because it is also one of my best op shop finds ever. And when you see it, you'll know it was perfect for me to find. I was destined to be the one to find that. But what do I have planned today? We have the Eggventure. I think Tim's main issue with me telling you about that is I've made it sound more exciting than it is. Oh, exciting than it is. Oh, I'm just loving the puns. I mean, that's what makes me happy. So this morning I will be doing some work, so I won't bore you with that. Doing some more cutting out. I'd like to get that done because then I'm going to make some Christmas presents and I would like your company for that. I thought it's about time I did something a bit helpful. So I'm going to make my pot holders. So I'll take you through the process of that, which will be interesting because I'm pretty much making it up as I go, but I have a pretty solid idea. What could possibly go wrong? So that will be happening later today, and I will give you another bit of an update on my cardigan because I have finally finished the ruffle and I'm starting the front section, so I will show you how that is looking and how it's all going to come together. I only have 2 more ruffle sections to go and then it's on to sleeves and collars, so boring knitting, but it should go pretty quickly. Those are the plans for today. I would better get onto it and I'll catch up with you very soon. Here is my holiday capsule wardrobe thus far. Looking highly unglamorous hanging on my wardrobe door, but I thought later today when the sun is in a different spot, I would take some photos of what I've done so far. So when I do my video and blog post about the whole wardrobe, I'll have some photos ready to go. So yay, that will be happening later today. That is one pair of pajama shorts, one wrap skirt, one sparkly t-shirt, all cut out and ready to go. Sort of, you can see I've left the paper on for the ones where I have to do some tail attacks. But I have this much of the floral chambray left over, and I think I could make a pair of shorts out of that. So I think that's going to happen. Here is where I'm up to with the pot holders. Firstly, we have the selection of fabrics. This crazy thing that I brought up in a video a while ago, wondering what I should make from it. Pot holders, as it turns out. My favourite cat fabric, amazing moustache fabric, cameras, and this print from IKEA that I got at a garage sale. I've had to check that they are all cotton. I mean, I knew they were because these are all drills. They're either drills or canvas, and this one here, I had to actually go and Google. I finally found out it is 100% cotton. The other thing I'll need to do is make my own bias binding. So I was looking up a pattern online and it said because it's going to get hot, it's best not to have anything synthetic, and most store-bought bias binding is polycotton. So I have this to start with. I'll put that in a spot where you can see it. This is bias binding I made from 100% cotton, so I'll have to make some more. I'm pretty sure these are both polycotton, so that's no good. I also have back here quilting or quilt batting that cost me $2.25 from an op shop. There you go. I have my Insulbright, which is the insulated stuff that goes in there as well to actually protect you from the heat. And I have my template, which is super sophisticated. I basically got a box out of the recycling, and you can see it says quite handily, pot holder template. That's the width of the piece of cardboard that I had, and I just made that the same length. It's a bit over 9 inches, and the pattern I was looking up said 9-inch squares are best. So that is where we're up to at the moment. Not as far along as I wanted to be because I had to spend a million years looking for the cats. But I feel ready. I feel ready. Do you feel ready too? Do we feel ready together? And I figure if you're interested in making some pot holders too, because, you know, why not? You can get yourself set up the same as I am today. So you can set yourself up with the fabric you want to use, get yourself a template that's around 9 inches square, and acquire your wadding and insulated lining, and make yourself some bias binding. So I have to do that because that spotty one is clearly not going to be big enough. But yeah, I feel progress is being made. Well, hello again everybody. It's been quite a nice day here today. I kept forgetting what day it actually was, so that's what happens when you don't go out to work anymore. Quite weird. But we did have another visit from some rosellas, the crimson rosellas. They went out on the front deck today, so I took some footage of it. But I tend not to talk when the rosellas are there because they get startled so easily. Whereas the king parrots, they're fine. They have no worries. One was actually out there just a bit before and was happily eating seed from my hand. So yeah, the birds continue to be cute. I unfortunately did not get to take photos for my capsule holiday wardrobe. Hopefully I'll be able to do that tomorrow instead. As you saw, I have finished cutting out all of my pattern pieces for the skirt, the sparkly t-shirt and the pajama shorts. I'm planning to sort of balance that in between my Christmas sewing as well. I'd really like to be able to get them all done before I go away. I hope you enjoyed our little visit to the egg farm. We have driven past that free-range egg farm like ever since we moved here 2 years ago, and we have never been there. We keep saying we should go get the eggs. So we decided to go get the eggs today, and I was so excited to see the Maremma puppies. They are so adorable. When they grow up, they're sheepdogs, but for chickens. So mostly we just see them sleeping. They only seem to wake up if there are humans around. It's quite funny. I really liked actually ending with the sun going down last night. So I'm going to maybe wait for that again and start finishing, contradiction. And I'll be finishing my videos with a sunset. So I think that's a nice way to bookend things. I hope you agree. Thank you very much for spending the day with me. I hope you enjoyed our silly little egg venture. And if you're going to make the pot holders, I will look forward to continuing to make them tomorrow with you, hopefully. But until then, I hope you have a lovely morning, day, evening, night, whatever it is you're doing. I hope you managed to do something creative and fun, and I'll catch up with you again tomorrow. And that's how it's looking at the end of the 15th day of Vlogmas. Thank you for spending it with me, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Good night.